Hello, and welcome back to the Strategy Game Butt Kicker channel. I'm your host, Strategy Game Butt Kicker. Sorry for the delay in posts. I will admit I have not been doing as much with this game as I should have been, as I ordinarily would have been, but I have a good reason for that. My in-laws have been in town and have been taking up a little bit more time than usual, which also means that I haven't been, not only have I not really had time to make videos, but I also haven't been doing as much with the game as I ordinarily would have under the circumstances. So what has been happening? I have invaded Greece in kind of partial ways a couple of times. I took Thessaloniki, but I did not keep it. They took it back. I did demolish their stuff. They've remade some stuff, so they're not out yet. I invaded Athens. They do not have a capital right now. But they do have still some stuff in Athens, so they're going to be rebuilding Athens until I take it back again. It has been fairly costly, at least in part because I haven't really been spending much time with the game. I send my troops and then I go and do other things. And unfortunately, I have lost a lot of troops fighting Greece. I've lost more than I should have, considering all of their stuff is level 1 stuff and they don't really know what they're doing. But I mean, they've lost 12,717 troops, which equates to, since they're using tanks and stuff, it equates to quite a big loss for them. I've lost 8,000. That's far more, 8,372, in fact. That's far more than I want to. So I have not been doing as well as I want to, largely because I've been distracted. That will happen sometimes. It'll happen to you too. But at this point, I am hoping to clear some of that mess up and actually get back to working things out. I'm about to go over and finally get Gdansk. It's been just sitting there in a rogue state forever. So I'm going to take this little piece of artillery and these little troops over, and I'm going to take Gdansk. Let's see. If it's going to take them in that direction, then I need my little troops to be over here to protect them. All right, so we're going to get Gdansk now. Finally we get Gdansk. And yes, I am making some artillery, largely because of how much I've lost. I've had to kill some tanks and some anti-tank vehicles and other stuff in these cities, especially Athens. And so I've lost more in those invasions. I don't like moving into cities without somehow clearing them out first. So I'm going to be using, right now I have an attack going on Alexandroupoli. It's where they currently have their air base. It's where they have these planes coming from in Greece. So I'm going to be attacking that with artillery. They may also come and attack me with their little corvette. They've been hitting me, like when I was in Athens, they were hitting me with the corvette. It doesn't do that much damage at one time. However, it does mean that I can't just hang out there. I have to leave, because if I just leave my troops there, over time, yes, that little corvette is going to ping me to death. But with my my artillery, I can hit back against the corvette. So I'm moving just a couple of pieces of artillery down. I'm moving my main anti-tank convoy down. Here, my main aggressive anti-tank convoy. So we're going to try to take out Alexandroupoli and move back and take out the rest of these. My guess is probably Iraq and Iran are going to be moving into this area. Unfortunately, my kind of laxness in this game has allowed Iraq to move up. They actually have more cities than I do now. I am not at the top in cities. Iran is a close third, and I only have 4 points. The last time I only had 4 points difference with Iraq. They may overtake me today and be in first place. In large part because they're benefiting from my taking out of all of Egypt's troops. So yes, like I said last time, Egypt was going to be invaded by Iraq and Iran. I think it's only Iraq that's been doing it, but yeah, they've been able to take over a lot of Egypt's cities because Egypt spent itself trying to stop me from taking out these guys. Well, that effort still goes. Still working on taking out this territory. Once the in-laws are out of the way, I should have a little bit more time to actually work on this stuff. But I have to tell you, I mean, other than the fact that it is harder to do it this way than to do it with planes. It is harder to use only armor than to have planes. Now, using armor and planes, that there can be some benefits to that. But planes make the game a whole lot easier. And right now, I don't have any. So it is harder, but it's also fun. I've been enjoying this campaign a lot more than I thought I was going to. And I've actually gotten a lot further than I thought I was going to. Especially considering the initial invasion. So, not going too badly. Eventually, I will get this cleaned up. Eventually. It's taking a long time. But again, once the in-laws are out of the way, that'll be easier. So thank you for stopping by. I am soon going to be doing a video on, or some videos, on Stellaris, which is a game made by the same company that does Europa Universalis. We're going to keep doing the Europa Universalis. I'm going to do some Stellaris. We're going to be doing this. I have not been spending much time on it, but I still have my the game that we started with. So at this point, I have 1,400 points. I have been slowly moving into other cities, but honestly, I haven't been spending that much time on that. Well, just like I haven't been spending that much time on the most recent one, but I'm not doing videos on it anymore, and I'm focusing mostly when I'm playing on the campaigns that I've been doing videos on. So this one has slowed down, but there's still, I mean, there's nobody that's even close. There's no way, as long as I keep logging into this game, I can take 2 cities a day and it doesn't matter, because I'm still going to win it. But this game is still up in the air. If I don't really get back into the game, I run the risk of not winning this game. These individuals are going to be ahead of me, and then their alliance too, their coalition, I should say. Their coalition is going to be dangerous to me. So, yeah, they have definitely the highest point value in a coalition. They still have a long way to go before they win, but their coalition and they individually could be a danger to me if I don't really get my act together. All right. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please return, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And let's keep this channel going and this content going. And thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Hopefully that will be sooner than it has been for this most recent update. Bye for now.